Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. The Democrats are back to their old ways. They are threatening to use the legal system to arrest and jail Marco Rubio and Pam Bondi in contempt of Congress. Now, for those who think, oh, the Democrats wouldn't do that or they can't do that, do you remember what they did to Steve Bannon for contempt of Congress for not showing up to a hearing? They threw him in prison for 4 months, and now they're threatening to do that again. Do me a huge favor, smash that thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. Where are you tuning in from? Let's get right into it. Democrat leader threatens Trump administration. Bring back MS-13 illegal alien gangbanger to the United States, or activist courts will need to hold Marco Rubio and Pam Bondi in contempt. By the way, that right there is how the Democrats love gangbangers and illegal immigrants. They absolutely love them. But if you're a U.S. citizen, you are nothing to them. Here's the video.
To intensify the pressure on the Trump administration to comply with the Supreme Court's directive, and the Supreme Court and/or the federal district court actually needs to enforce its order. And the vehicles that are available for the court to do that relate to contempt. And that contempt can be directed at a variety of different members of the Trump administration, including but not limited to the Secretary of State and/or his or her designees, and the Secretary of Homeland Security and/or his or her designees for the court to determine.
It sounds like you're saying you think the court should hold some members of the administration in contempt. Anyone else you want to mention there?
Well, I think what the court needs to do is to set a deadline as it relates to compliance with the quasi-directive that came down from the Supreme Court related to returning Mr. Garcia. Specify that, and then make sure that it happens.
Now, what the Democrats are saying is that illegal MS-13 gang member that was shipped back home to El Salvador because he's a El Salvadorian citizen, he has to be brought back. Ladies and gentlemen, even the president of El Salvador said, he's our citizen, we're not bringing him back. Let me ask you this question. When was the last time you witnessed Democrats be that passionate and fight that hard for an American citizen? How did they react when Joe Biden killed 13 Marines in his botched Afghanistan withdrawals? Crickets. They didn't react. When American citizens were raped and fentanyl poisoned by these illegal criminals and gang members, the Democrats said nothing. But when Trump is now doing what the Constitution tells the president to do, they're up in arms. This is why the Democrat Party is failing. This is why their ratings are in the 20s. This is why the Democrat Party, as of right now, is the most unpopular it has ever been. Even when they fought against the Republicans because they didn't want to release their black slaves. They're even more unpopular now. And it's going to keep going this way. Democrats, if this is the hill you're willing to die on, be my guest. The MAGA party is going to keep growing. We're going to keep winning seats. We're going to keep flipping states. We're going to take even more seats in Congress and Senate. We're going to hold on to the presidency for several elections. But you guys keep fighting for the illegals. See how that plays out. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, before I wrap this up, today's sponsor is VERITY Metals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a family patriot, faith-based gold, silver, and precious metal IRA firm. They protect your money through physical constitutional gold and silver. And they will be more than happy to give you free silver on your next order when you call or text 480-717-9081. Tell them Vlad sent you. Links are down below in the description. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a good day. See you soon.